Alrighty. My apologies. Still not 100% yet. Still knocking me out here and there. But we are back. Back in Mournhold. City of Light. City of Magic. Oh! Wow. Okay, well. I stole his line. My apologies. That was very rude.
Justice never sleeps.
Alright, so we have Mr. Anderson. Who survived April Fools, by the way? Did you survive unscathed? It didn't come up for us. It didn't even occur to me. Totally forgot to bring it up to Mr. Nerdy. Let's see, we got Mr. A, we got Ryan Nowicki.
Justice never sleeps.
How you guys doing? Stumbles in, causing a racket. He's like, shh. Stumbles in, causing a racket. Reverse psychology. Funny how often that works. How is that possible? It's like magic. Okay, we can formally blame Mr. A for the racket. That's true. He is claiming responsibility. It was a setup all along. Still here, so intact. You guys are amazing. Put script jelly, skooma, a soul gem, and coffee in a summoning circle. That should do it. This guy gets in our face. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Buddy, you need some tea, man. I need some tea. How long is Almalexia gonna go with these storms? I don't think anybody's learning anything else. We get it. And besides, nobody said they're from her. Even the guards say, it's normal. So nobody's even understanding what the message is. What is the point? I don't know. She thinks she's accomplishing something. Good for her. Almalexia, the punishment will continue until morale improves. Oh no! That should do it.
If a few words can help, I'd be happy to talk.
Ah, good. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Well, there's odd, but nothing to be concerned about. Go about your business. See?
Justice never sleeps.
No one's being honest about what's going on. Ooh, glowy robes. Look at you.
I see you.
Elanande. Can't talk now, Breton. Waiting for someone? Huh. Wonder what that has to do with. I can't believe these ash storms. I've heard of them on the island, but not here in Mornhold. How can this be? Some chick got upset. Oh, Salus Valor. I am content. Perhaps this is how it was meant to end. I ask the forgiveness of all the gods and spirits, whoever they may be. Oh, he didn't say Almalexia. And you too might make your peace with your gods, because at least one of us will not live to see another sunset. You are beaten. Okay. Thought he was hiding. Oh yeah. Storms on Red Mountain are over, but it's totally normal to have storms in Mournhold now, right? Oh yeah. Pulled up Morrowind last night so I could remember how to get the mini-map to fill in. As in, to remove the black and reveal the map beneath. Ooh, that must have been fun. Not sure it'll work on Xbox, but open your map menu, then grab the map. Drag it so that the arrow or cursor for your location is no longer centered. It's not centered. Oh, mine already isn't centered and it really frustrates me. Once you go back to the game, the map should snap back to your location and should begin to reveal the map again. Oh, when it stops revealing the map. Yeah, you can't move the map. Wait. Wait, no. First of all, I do want your sword, so I'd love to fight you. But, you know, if I'm trying to be a little more selfless, give me a second. So last stream we totally, like, I totally remembered that calm humanoid was the thing, so let's see if... She will be well pleased, and if both of us die, so much the better. Well, I am content. Perhaps this is how it was meant to end. Wait. You really can't... You really can't get it back? Be calm, man. I'm trying to talk to you. Because the way that Almalexia said, oh, you might not be able to save him. You know what that sounded like? It sounded like she wanted him dead. That's what it sounded like to me. It didn't sound like she was sad. It sounded like she was like, oh, you know, you might try to, like, save him, but I don't know. How unfortunate. I don't think it's possible. I think you just want me to not try. That's what I think. You know, forgive me for being a little pessimistic here. Wow, this little area is very beautiful. Come on, buddy. Let's see if we... I'm running out of magic here. Oh no, my boots broke! Not again. How dare he target the toes? Have you noticed that? That people have been going after my toes? I mean, I just feel weird about that already. Just feels like an invasion. Morrowind. Country of light. Country of ash storms. Okay. I guess we could do, like, a little calm humanoid and then attack him, but that just seems mean. I was using calm humanoid to try to, like, be friends. Exclusive. He does have magical effects. We could use Reflect. They're all weightless? That's pretty amazing. Except for that one. I think he's breaking all my stuff because I'm starting to go downhill fast. Okay. Damage intelligence, heal companion. Good old-fashioned heart heal. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Your journal has been updated. Her dart. Hair dart or her dart? Her hands. No. No way. I'm over encumbered. Her hand items. It's like Indral but heavier. Yeah, is there any benefit here? The only thing is that if I walk away, we have had some items disappear. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna divine. See if she gives me the job or whatever. 90? I don't want to waste my inventory space on that. But it looks really cool, though. And you know, the most important thing when gaming is to look cool. So obviously, I really need to consider. Really need to see if I'm really faithful to that as my priority. Because that's... Why is my speed nerfed? Of all things. Because we all know my speed is at 100. Like, come on. That was the most important thing in Morrowind. That's interesting. Fortify speed, but that doesn't restore speed. Restore fatigue. Restore strength. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, I need to learn to use what's at my disposal. That's what I'm struggling with, is the amount of stuff we have. Grace of Almalexia. I don't remember getting that. Restore agility, endurance, luck, personality, speed. Okay, so that's like the restore. So that's like what you get at the altar, right? Yeah. Everything's good. Her hand items. Oof, these are really cool. Okay, okay, we just need to see. Okay, this is our getup right now, and I really like it. Does this still have like Narracopter vibes? Do we still get the full? But the boots, who's ever gonna give up the boots of blinding speed? Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. I mean, the whole reason why I'm wearing the glass greaves underneath this robe is the fact that they're just lighter. Oh! That's like Narracopter to the max. I look like a grasshopper. Where's the other... Okay, there it is. Whoa. I am beautiful. I'm very shiny. You know... Could this break me of my hoarding ways? I don't know. I feel like that's a stretch. I mean, who wants to stop hoarding? That's crazy. 9 versus 30? 21! Just by changing the pauldrons, I'm adding 42. 800! Now, part of it is these Daedric Tontos that we need to get rid of. 12 times 6 is... 72? So that would help. But that would only take it to, like... 728. So that's still insane. Just getting rid of those. Like, I'd have to get rid of... I mean, and I'd be getting rid of my other stuff. But, like, look. You get rid of, like, 728, which... Okay. And then you're gonna get rid of the feet. Because we know Boots of Blinding Speed is the best. You get rid of the Cuirass, because can we really get rid of our Cuirass? That's insane. The helm is ebony. Ah, this weighs 5 more. That's not killing anyone. That's fine. Wait a minute. Oh, I know what happened. I didn't have the cuirass on before I put the boots on. So I didn't resist all the magic. Okay. We're gonna divine. I'm going to vote no. You have no faith in me, and I have no faith in myself, so I appreciate that we're, like, on the same page. Yeah, let's divine. We'll dump everything, and then determine what she wants. I just don't understand the weights. I don't understand logically how it makes sense for the weights to be that high. Now, if you glitch the game, maybe that's worth it. That was crazy. Okay. So I guess we're gonna tell her we just, like, destroyed your hand. Like, that... I don't know. I don't feel fantastic about it.
Almalexia be praised, Sarah.
Ugh! Dude! Was that necessary?
Come, bathe in the light of my mercy.
Girl, if you just weren't so full of it, it's fine. Have you eliminated the threat of my poor missing hand? It just feels like false sympathy and false sadness. Like, sorry for being so skeptical, but I already don't like you. You and I got beef. We don't have a healthy history. Sal's valor is dead? Pain is almost more than I can bear. Yeah, right. But you have served me faithfully. It is in my mind to grant you a divine blessing. You know, I mean, that way you'll want to do whatever I ask you to do in the future. Am I wrong to be so skeptical and salty about this? Like, maybe I am, and I'm willing to accept that maybe my distrust of her is excessive. It is a game. No, that's not fair. This is real life. This is my life we're dealing with. I think I just do not trust her. Whoa, I don't know. Whoa, there's options. Is this something I need to look into? Is this something I need to be educated on before I do it? Is it? Like, help me here. Okay. I'm gonna grant you a divine blessing. If this is a spell and not a constant effect, my goodness. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's a gift. Would you like skin as tough as iron? Would you like my protection against paralyzing terror? Or would you wish to always bask in the warm comfort of my reflected glory? I want to get as far away from that as possible. Quick now, choose. You must not keep your deity waiting. Whatever. Oh, nothing for me right now. But thanks. What? Not at all. Welcome to the dark side, nerdy. Start from a position of distrust. I'm always like... I always am carrying both. But this is a game. It's a little different. We know the history of what's going on, you know? I always start from the, you're probably doing your best. You're probably, like, you know, within your own perception, a good person. And you're just trying to, you know, do what you need to do. But I'm still going to be very careful and cautious. Not because of you, but because the people, you know? That's kind of my stance on things. And with Almalexia, I want to take her at her word. But the fact is like they gave us the scrolls to read. We know the history. And the whole tribunal just feels, oh gosh. This is a good game. This is good storytelling. It gets you all wound up in it and its lore, and it gives you an actual real opinion about what's going on. And it colors what you see. It's not so on the nose. I'm very curious here about what is the actual decision that she's giving you. I love how she tries to hurry you up, but we know this is a stagnant, like, conversation screen. It's so funny in even just, like, editing some of the Oblivion stuff. It's like, hurry! And then you can just sit there forever. Iron Skin is just bonus to your armor skills. Reflected Glory is just 5 HP. Whoa. Okay, so guard against terror is resist paralysis, which, to be honest, functionally, is it like a tiny percentage of resist paralysis, or is it like a high level? And is it a thing you have to cast? Because we rarely come across paralysis, but when we do, it usually surprises us. Is it a constant effect? Let's see. Where is it? Whoa. Okay, so Her iron skin has been added to her abilities. Her guard against terror has been added. But what is it? And what happens if you say, nothing for me right now, but thanks? Sometimes I wonder if pulling back, because I know there's some games where it's like there's an additional, like, true option, not just that you've ignored the options. Oh, it just says disposition -30. Almalexia regards you coolly. Perhaps you'll think yourself too proud to accept the gifts of your mistress very well as you wish. Huh. Okay, so protection against paralysis is the best. But, okay, so according to Mr. Anderson, iron skin is 5 to armor. Bonus 5 to armor. If it lightened the weight of the armor, that'd be cool. Protection against paralysis, I don't know what level it gives you. And warm reflected glory is just 5 HP. That is not gonna do much for us at this point, if anything. So protection against paralysis, please. I bless you with my gift and mark you as my own. Be ever faithful in your service, and you may expect more generous rewards. Like, great, but also, we really need to talk. So paralysis, let's see what this is truly giving us. It's not another power. Let's see if it's a... So is it actually just a skill? Did she actually give it to us as a permanent effect? Because in that case... Yeah, I was just about... Yeah, scroll up to the active effects. Her guard against terror, 20%. Okay, 20%, I'll take it. I'll take it. Wait a minute. I probably need to talk to her again.
What may I do for you?
What may I do for you, my child? Yeah, what may I do for you? Because I feel like I'm doing your job here. Welcome, Elise. It is time we talked of greater things. I have watched you since your arrival in Vardenfell. Strong and faithful servant to me. None but the Nerevarine could have succeeded as you have. How long I have waited for this. My Nerevar, return to me at last. Ah, they'll get all syrupy on me. I have watched from my temple as others have made the claim, and I have seen them fall. I believe now that you are the one who was prophesied. Like, that's great to have that affirmed. Not really, but I believe you now to be the Nerevarine. Though I watched others come and go, my belief is that you are the child of prophecy. The time has come for you to reclaim your station. Together we can unite Morrowind once again, free from the imperial yoke. I thought the whole thing was that I didn't agree with you, or at least the Nerevarine, the original one, didn't agree with you in the way you were going about this. The time has come, my little friend, to talk of many things, of ships and sails and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings. Ah, great. Now all my presuppositions are being thrown to the wind. Reclaim your station. Like, then why didn't you treat me with respect from the beginning? For years, the Chimer and the Dwemer have been at war. The Dwemer spurned the Daedra that the Chimer worshipped, instead placing their faith in their metal creations. It was only when the Nords invaded Restane that the two nations were able to join as one, under the leadership of our Nerevar and the dwarf king Dumak. In time, the two generals became blood friends, and on that day, Nerevar and I were wed. Dumak presented us with the twin blades, Hope's Fire and True Flame. Okay, I'm glad we're finally talking about this because there can be such deep lore in games that functionally does nothing. Like, you just like, oh, there's a cool fact, but it doesn't actually affect the world around you. I'm glad there's actually a conversation happening about this. Sorry, she said the time has come, which prompted my brain to go to The Walrus and the Carpenter by Lewis Carroll. Nice. That sounds awesome. Twin blades. Okay. Each was a magnificent blade, the pinnacle of Dwemer craftsmanship. Was it heavy? Their blades burned with an unearthly fire, and the sight of them struck fear into our enemies. My blade has been kept safe, but not so True Flame. The Blade of Nerevar. It was lost at the Battle of the Red Mountain. Your journal has been updated. The Blade of Nerevar. Whoa. What? Whoa, this escalated quickly. Genuinely, I thought that this was never, like, she was just gonna keep passing us by. The Blade. That's insane. I'm gonna update this title. We gotta have a phoenix, a rising phoenix. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Okay, I am freaking out a little bit. Okay. In the battle beneath the Red Mountain, True Flame was shattered, the flame extinguished, and in the confusion, the pieces lost. It is time for you, Nerevarine, to make the blade and take your place by my side once again. I have only one, which I now give you. Through my magic, I have been able to determine that the other pieces of the blade are nearby. Find the other 2 pieces of the blade and forge the blade anew. Only you may accomplish this, Nerevarine. Yeah, what is the first thing I'm going to use this blade for? Maybe to overthrow tyrants? I don't know. Renewed shall be blade that was broken. The crownless again shall be king. Okay, I need to stop with the literary quotes. No, don't stop. Don't stop. That is perfect. A light from the shadows shall spring. So exciting. Also, I don't like her. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Pieces of the blade. As I said, they are nearby. Look in the city that you know and trust. What? I don't think she truly believed I was the Nerevarine. I think she, I don't know. Or at least that I don't remember. Oh, look to those in the city that you know and trust for guidance. Find those who would have use for such items such as this. For items such as this. Prove your mettle to me, Nerevarine, and soon we will stand together once again. The best weaponsmiths in all of Tamriel reside in my city. When you have recovered the pieces of the blade, seek out the finest among these craftsmen and press him into our service. Or just pay him to fix my sword. I'm over encumbered. Great. Oh, we need to get rid of these. Oh, she gave me a skimmy. No, I didn't put it down. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, let's see. 10, 60, 10, 50, 7, 10. 227, 143 through... okay. Well. But frost damage absorbs strength, damage strength, damage fatigue. Broken Dwemer blade piece. Oh, that literally only weighed 1. What if you could just repair it? Okay, we have no soul gems to charge with? No, wait. Wow, that didn't work very well. Whoa, I'm still... Oh, I thought it was only 1 over. Ah! Oh, it was because I didn't have that in my hands. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, the first person we can talk to would be somebody we have to go to anyway. It's somebody who I can sell to. Oh my goodness.
What's good for the Empire is good for...
I'm just gonna have an endless horde of repair hammers this way. I mean, it works. Oh, I do need to talk to her, though. Carl of the Oz. How you doing, man? Can't believe these ash storms. I've heard of them on the island, but not here in Mournhold. Mm. I'm mostly trying to level out just the price of it and having it not weigh too much, but you're right.
What's
I
good
am
for the
doing.
Empire is good for business, citizen.
I'm glad you're doing. That's a cool little icon. Dog boss. Nice. Okay, I need to... Almalexia? There are many in the city. If it's weaponsmithing you're interested in, try Yagak Grow Gluck at the Craftsman's Hall. He's a sharp one. Carlos! Karloff. I'm starting to think I should just accept... Oh, seller gold. Wow, that really took no time at all. Okay. Because Divine and Almsivi intervention is not fast travel. It's not using up time. It's an instantaneous thing. It is. Wow. I mean, logically, that makes sense. You're divining. It's like teleportation. I think I'm just trying to hoard as much as possible. That way I'll never have to say I need repair hammers. But you're right, I need to focus on repair prawns. Let's see what our armor is at the moment. 45. It could use some more. You are accomplishing that goal. I am. For all the times we've ran out of repair hammers, dude. We got a stockpile just because of these. We actually haven't checked the limit at the Craftsman's Hall. So let's do that. Craftsman's Hall is in God's Reach. Just in case, grab some more books to carry around with you. Ah, that's what I was missing. Always got my back. Yeah, I need to deal with that. So a lot of the books I have at the moment are books that I want to be able to read with everyone at some point. I need to find a place to actually leave them permanently. I think it would have to be at Balistra. It would be the best place. A place that I can actually remember. Wow.
Need custom armor. I'm the one you want.
May
Forge the blade. I can make any blade you want. Don't care whose it was to start with or who this Nerevar is. Oh, come on. Bring me the pieces. I'll put it together better than it was before. To work with that kind of material, I'll work for free. But I need the pieces first. Now go away. The whole thing is that we were supposed to look around for people who would have need of the pieces. That's what I understood. Maybe I misunderstood. But it made it sound like the pieces would be around, like things that people would find and think that they wanted to keep. Just store them where you put the mantle of woe. Oh, that's right. I'm just giving you hell for fun. For so long as it's for fun. Something good has to come out of it. And if it's your amusement, that is something positive. Whatever happened to the mantle of woe? Like, come on, man. I don't even know. I'm so confused. I look amazing, though. But still. Yeah, we have... Whoa! Old Dwemer book. Why did... Oh. I know why we have that. We have that... Oh, gosh. I know why we have the Mantle of Woe, though. Or not the Mantle of Woe. I know why we have the Old Dwemer books. Because when we were looking through stuff, I didn't know if they were, like, part of the, I didn't know if they were part of the quest to fix the machine. Which they weren't. Scrib cabbage? What does that even mean? Okay.
Good for the Empire, good for all.
Oh yeah, good for the Empire, good for all. Totally. Totally. I totally believe that.
Yes, honored guest.
I am not entirely sure where our recall is. I think it's in the crazy place. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a mark right here. That's not necessary, though.
Well,
because all we have to do is go to Aldrin's Mages Guild and then divine from the Vivek Mages Guild. So I don't need to put a mark.
go ahead.
You
I'm
want
listening.
something, friend?
Excuse me. This is very uncomfortable. Why are you cornering me? I hear a scrib. I hear one. Well, it's weird to be back on the mainland when we've been doing DLC for a bit. Oh, he's stuck in a rock, but he's given the butt pats. He's persevering. How? Oh. And they were just wanting to tell you about your Silt Strider extended warranty. Oh, missed opportunity. Wonder if they were offering a discount. For a limited time only, and I'm missing it. Why didn't you guys warn me? You could have told me. I'm just saying. And now I'm missing a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Isn't it Pelagia that comes up, like, right up here? Yeah. Oh no! I am falling down. Oh, duh. Hello, Scrooby. Nice. Okay, that's good. Pelagia doesn't have a, no, it doesn't. Scrooby! He's so cute! I mean, come on. I just want to pet you so badly. Just want to give you little pats. Balmora has Almsevy. I just don't remember where the lines are. I don't want it to take me the wrong direction. Let's see what the map is. For Almsevy. Balmora. Oh, it's still up a bit. I wonder if there's a pet scrib mod. There better be. What are people doing with their time? Come on. There's a pet Durzog mod. Oh, I like that. So not summon. Like an actual pet? That's pretty cool. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. I think we're pretty much there. Oh, duh. Whoa. Whoa. Now, what Bethesda needs to do is make an update for Morrowind to break all the mods people have made for 24 years. That's the next step. That's the next level. We need to learn from Fallout 4. But you know what? I feel like they're just a little behind. First of all, why does she not love me? Okay, never mind. That didn't work as well as I was hoping. Such mods appear to exist. It's always faster to intervention than catch the closest boat or silt strider. Yeah. Actually, there is a silt strider outside of Avec. If I had walked a little farther, that would have been a little bit faster. I just wish that the actual place that Balistra could have, like for instance, that dude over there, the silt strider. What would be cool is if they had a function, and I don't know if this would be complicating to include, but if you've already discovered a location, oh, but you have to get off of the silt strider. They need like a docking port area, ladder staircase thing to get you off of it. But they can like lower you with a rope. Like you can't get back on it, but you can get off of it. Does that make sense? It would be cool if you could pay him extra. Like an extra fee to drop you off like here. Like he could drop you off like right here. And if that could be one of the like additions you can add as a place for a silt strider, or just like that they stop and they kick you off, but you can't get back on because it's too high up, even though you have levitate. But like that it goes back to where it was supposed to go. Oh, Nerdy isn't using her leaping capabilities to cover ground, Sag. That is so true. When we go back to Aldrin, we need to do that. So what are we doing right now? We're organizing books that we can't organize, which just makes me mad and sad and stuff. What's this door? Why don't I know about this? Oh. Let's put books in this corner. This makes sense to me. Okay. Man, these are heavy. What have I been doing? Why didn't you confront me about this sooner? Scroll of Divine. There's my stack of books, because I'm such a studier. Did that say corpse preparation? Oh my gosh. My goodness. Wow. Okay, that affected it. A little. Got my skooma. Telvane bug mask. Oh, I wish you could organize things. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, the fabricant elixir is like crazy. Fortify speed for 10 seconds, that's lame. I forgot about that fabricant stuff. That's something I don't think we're ever gonna really use. Well, because there's a lot of stuff that I just keep around because, like, I don't know, maybe useful. But the books, I totally forgot about the books. Robe of the Lich, are you joking? Drain health on self. Yeah, what are you supposed to do with the robes of the Lich?
Are you here for training?
Like, trash them? Like, what is the purpose of having that? It will not fit? Are you joking? I want to enchant this. And this. That's extravagant, not exquisite. Dang it.
What an unexpected surprise. Please go ahead.
I figured too much hammering on about all the extra items you carry would just be badgering you. If you wanted to drop things, you would. Yeah, I needed... the books I forgot, though. I appreciate you mentioning that, because there was a number of useless items. I didn't realize I hadn't done a good little mild sweep of what we had. I'm telling you, Nerdy, you could probably drop most potions. Buy some quality health mana. Yeah. I think I'm just, like, it's trained into me, bored into me in the earlier parts of the game how badly we needed them. And the amount of times we ran out. But we're not there anymore.
If I can be
We're
of any
good.
assistance, I'll be happy to help.
We got a shield that permanently heals us. We've made sure to stockpile, given the selling of all that stuff, on repair hammers. So we're just not in the same position we were before. I'm Creeper. 5,000 gold. Dang it. I forgot he has so little gold. And that he dumps her stuff, man. I don't like that.
Scribe Zero is now following.
We have a scribe in our midst. That was one of the levels. I was like, if we ever do levels for our members and subscribers, I was like, oh yeah, we got to do like Legionnaire, like Scribe, and what's the higher level in Brotherhood of Steel? Scrib's always welcome to the lead. Oh, it's a Scrib. Not a Scribe, a Scrib. Cancel. Wow, I love how stuff is either almost worthless or like costs way too much. Like, it's so hard to do the shuffle when like... Wow, that's hardly anything. Okay, that could work. Wow, we really do have some valuable potions. I will say, the potions are an easy way to go about this. Oh, oops. I've been doing my first playthrough recently too. Yes, together. We get it. How are you liking it? How far are you? We've gone through the main quest line, so like I feel like I'm finally at a place where I'm like, I feel like I get it. It took me a while before I was even comfortable playing the game. Because it was just a lot. I just became Archmeister of House Redoran. Ooh. Nice. Not been doing a lot of the main story. The main story is great. Highly recommend. Definitely impressed with the main storyline. It took a minute. But it's good. Total so okay. Whoa, exact. Henry Callum DMD. The Blade of Never Ever Never Ever Sounds cool. It does sound cool. I hope it's cool. It's gonna be cool. Dude, scribes, yeah, we taught her creeper shuffle early. I needed to be trained. And this it's such a helpful thing. It really is. That's not gonna be enough, is it? Citadelic brandy. It's way too high. $1,000. Yeah, some of these are like, they just jump so high. It's hard putting things at risk, but like we're right here. It's fine. The Creeper Shuffle. Is that the name of the dance from Thriller? I wonder if there's an amount we can pester or donate to put Nerdy on an endgame scrib killing spree? Why would you put me in a moral conundrum like that? I mean, like... you know I'm vulnerable. Got a caffeine addiction. Crippling. Gonna want to support that, but like, dude! That's just wrong. Not enough. Why? What? Oh no. Oh dear. It's not enough. No, we can do this. This is fine and acceptable, right? And a drum. Dang it. I need to give him more of my stuff. I don't want to give him more of my stuff. Makes me nervous. You know what helps is those Dwemer coins, and I didn't bring them. That's my bad. Hey, they won't talk crap again. I don't know why they made some items so valuable if you can't sell them. Yeah, and that's where, and then you've got the whole issue with, you know, sellers. They're gonna sell to you at the price, a high price, but they're gonna buy from you at a lower price, which makes sense. But it does put you in a weird position. It's the same thing. There's a lot of imbalance, I would say, in this game, in my personal opinion. Like, there's elements of, like, of that in multiple areas. Like, you have things that weigh 5 and weigh 90. You've got things that have an armor value of, like, that are similar materials. There's, like, this has an armor value of, like, 25, and this one has an armor value of 260, and you're like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, at all. This should work. Total sold. Okay, so we need to let go of this. I think this should work. Maybe send a cold case of Sunset Sassies as a tempting offer. Oh dear. Oh, my loyalty to the scribs runs thin. It's one of the things Daggerfall got right. Gold coins have weight, So you end up actually using banks, lines of credit, and carrying gems and other valuables. Oh, that's interesting. I imagine they thought the player didn't need to be super rich, so that's why. Yeah, things get so expensive. Let's see if he'll accept this. He did? Wow. Imagine, yeah, it's just such a dramatic cavern between, like, I get it. If you have, like, a special, unique item, and that one is worth a certain amount, I get that. You get, like, a special hammer, like Thor's hammer, and all of a sudden you're like, okay, I get why it's, like, ridiculously heavy. It's meant to not make sense. That's the whole point of the item. It's not enough. But, like, you jump to 20,000. And there's, like, what do you can't really do anything with it. There we go. Oh, that's not gonna work. Fallout, Elder Scrolls, Star Wars. You gotta pick one for each. Remaster, next sequel, the series stops altogether. That is a lot of different things. We are bringing down this inventory, though. Proud of that. I guess here we could just sell what we think we genuinely don't need. Ring of Exhaustion, drain fatigue on target. When am I ever going to do that? Light on target, never going to use that. Let's be honest. Oh, I forgot about Mirara's ring. Reflect on self-resist normal. Oh my gosh. I wasn't wearing Mirara's ring for some of those things. Oh no. Oh dear. Like, we were so dependent on some of these items, and giving them up, I feel like, is almost... It's almost like giving up, like, our safety blanket that we used early game. But, like, do we need this stuff? We're never gonna use it. Like, I don't know. Third barrier ring is something I probably should have used more. Ring of Regeneration is fun when I'm, like, in back-to-back fights and I just, like, cast it and then switch it to something else. It's, like, just an extra insurance with the shield. Just a little extra helpful. But also the opposite can be true. Battling for days to get that legendary weapon only to get it and realize that you've been wielding... what you've been wielding the whole time is more powerful. Yeah. Like, it's just the dramatic difference. And I think the dramatic difference causes that to happen to me is that you'll find something that's like Daedric and it's pretty good. And then you go find that legendary weapon and it weighs 70 and it's adamantium. And so the attack is like half of what you're using, and you're like, but this is just an average Daedric thing that I found on the floor. And yet the legendary item I found, because it's this whatever material, it's just the difference is so massive. So, I don't know. Man, some of this stuff I really don't want to give up. This is difficult. Helsa's Collar. Reflect, Marara's Ring. That's very good. Sanctuary, Father's Belt. Fortify Magic, 20 points. That's usually what I'm wearing, especially if I'm training. Wait, damage fatigue. What is the difference between that and... Ring of Exhaustion is 5 to 20 points for 30 seconds. This is 3 to 120 points. That's damage fatigue. This is drain fatigue. I'm actually permanently letting go of some of these items. This is kind of freaking me out a little bit, not gonna lie. Do I need to keep any of the restores now that we have Almalexia's Blessing? I feel like we don't need it. I don't think I need some of this stuff. It's so liberating. He doesn't buy that item. Doesn't he buy most items? That's okay. Okay, we're getting rid of stuff. We're clearing stuff out. Torches. Why are torches so heavy? I'm used to them being weightless. I didn't catch that. That's actually using up a bunch of my... Why is there still books in here? Oh dear. Why didn't I catch that? Oh my. What?
How may I help you, Breton?
I'm getting rid of my torches. I did not catch that. Whoa. Oh, the freedom. I still use the engraved ring of healing you get at the start of the game. Yeah, I think I just sold that. That's after doing multiple DLC and completing, like, finishing the main game. Because it saved me through this entire thing. Now my shield is doing that constantly, and it's just like, I can't keep everything, and I know that. I want to keep everything. That's... Oh, wait, I don't want to be here. What am I doing? I went the wrong way. Phil C. Save the wheel of time. Hey, nerdy. Ah, the super merchant. Great big purse. The only thing better is the crab. Who at some point I should mark again. Okay,
I must say, I find you most interesting right now.
you could, in theory, just leave the alchemy equipment in your main base and just journey back there to mix the ingredients. That is a fair point. That's already what I'm doing. I really don't need to keep it with me anymore. Oh, the cliff racers. Cliff racer fly so high. I wonder how much it weighs. I don't think it'll fit in the tubs we have, because, you know, they have a limit to their carrying capacity. The good news is you've dropped about 40% of your max carry weight. You should notice a boost to your speed. Oh. It affects your speed? No wonder I've been less and less impressed by the boots of blinding speed. I didn't want to spoil that fact. You are in the know. Cool. Oh, only because of those around me. They've given me very good information. Let's see if we could just dump this stuff. I am okay with that because we really don't do any alchemy until we come here. 8? Doesn't fit. Okay, let's try this one. This is a little weird. Okay. Let's try to do this. What if we could take these items, switch it with this one, take that back, go to inventory. Really? We need to get these out. We're missing something. Yeah, that's weird. Where's our mortar and pestle? Where's our mortar and pestle? Oh, there it is. Halcinator. Nordmead. Why won't it fit in here? Oops. Oh, I accidentally took something. No! I accidentally took something else. What am I doing? Drain agility. Sounds about right. Just get rid of it permanently. Didn't mean to do that. Now let's get rid of a couple more books, because we apparently have more books. We have more books. Why? I don't know. The Song of Uncle Sweetchair. And Dwemer coins. I don't know where that went, but that's okay. Whoa, my inventory looks amazing. Can you imagine, like, once I get rid of, like, everything? There is more. We could, like, shave it down more. That's pretty good, though. Phoenix, how's it going? Phoenix Rubbin. Good to have you. The pellet with the poisons, and the vessel with the pestle. The chalice from the palace has the brew, that is true. That sounds awfully familiar. That's so funny. Gotta go first person mode, leave the big stuff atop containers. There's so much in there that I gotta sell. Do the little creeper shuffle, and knowing that Creeper has been clearing out and deleting the stuff we sell him much faster, it's something I'm gonna need to do. It's something I'm gonna need to do, just knowing, like really deciding what I'm gonna get rid of here. It's from The Court Jester, a Danny Kaye movie from the 50s or so, I think. Yeah, that I've seen that. At least a clip of it before. I'm like, it's with that guy, the kind of comedian guy. He's not a comedian, I don't think. He's a comedic actor. I don't know if he's a comedian. He's really funny, though.
I'm all yours.
It's like the light brown blondish hair. Was he the white Christmas guy? He's funny.
May each day greet you warmly, friend.
Oh, it's doing the thing where it doesn't let you pick anymore. No, I like that thing. Danny, I don't know his name. Yeah, that guy, he's hilarious. I like him. Oh, look, more stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm a mess. Yes, he was in White Christmas with Bing Crosby. Yeah, I know Bing Crosby's name, but I don't know. Did I ever know his name? I probably knew his name at one point. Just started watching the Netflix show Raising Dion. I'm actually liking it. I'm not familiar with that. I've been watching the Eureka, which is interesting. About a child who gets powers. Ooh. Unlimited power. Okay, my lady, I need to sell stuff to you. Not to the bookseller. Okay, barter. I cannot believe. Well, that's only helping. Look at how much of the Dark Brotherhood stuff we sold.
What's good for the Empire?
Yeah, whatever. That's what you keep telling me. Getting rid of the arrows was a good move as well. The arrows took up a lot of space. You know, in this case, is there any of this armor? Obviously not the boots. Obviously not the pauldrons. Obviously not the cuirass. The greaves, I guess? Yes, I know I'm over encumbered. Oh, great. Can't even wear this stuff. It's so heavy. Fortified medium armor, 5 points. That's not inspiring. 45 versus 9. Like, why do I need that? So, if we have our glass screws on, our armor rating is at 162. If we put on the hands, it's 166. Not very impressed with that. 177. I mean, it's better, technically. It is better. Am I, like, in awe? No. It just adds so much. Yeah, I feel like you can tell a little bit of a difference once you get all that stuff back in your inventory. Yeah, I feel like a lot of this armor, like, it's just so dramatic in the weight. It just is a bit ridiculous. And in the armor rating, to be fair. That it just kind of seems like I'd almost just rather not. Almost rather just have the lighter armor. I mean, being fast and getting away from enemies is better armor than standing there getting hit. I don't know. I don't know, man. My hands look cool, though. According to Almalexia, the pieces of the blade are all in Mournhold. She has given me the first, and when I find the other two, I'm to find the craftsman who will best be able to... That's no information at all. That's literally zero information. Huh? Yes, she has finally arrived at the realization that not being there at the when the blow falls is the best of all possible ACs. You gotta watch my Oblivion videos. Like, that's what I said for Oblivion. Like, it is better to just avoid the, like... Speed is so underrated. Like, yeah, you can have... You want endurance for efficient leveling because of the leveling problem. You want that early on. You want to have high strength because it also affects carry weight. Like, you want all those things. But speed is whether or not... Speed decides if you get hit or not. And especially because you don't have a roll to hit. Like, you... But, I mean, Morrowind still has that element where there's an action element of moving out of the way. You know? It has enough of that element that its speed is really all that matters. So this is one of the guys I wanted to ask about the sword. No? I don't even know where I'm supposed to start with this whole sword thing. Okay, so... I don't know what we're supposed to do from here. The only thing that affects your base movement speed in Skyrim is your height. Which, yeah, and that makes sense, I guess, but, like, yeah, the variable speed. Like, they do the thing when you're over encumbered that you can move a little bit, which I think functionally is better than just, like, you can move, you can't move. You can move, you can't move. Like, straw that broke the camel's back. I think it's a bit extreme, so I like that they have that slow movement. My issue is that, yeah, like... the carry weight largely doesn't make a ton of sense. Makes a little bit of sense. It's a video game. It's not supposed to be perfect. The variable speed is interesting. Because to have you go from, like, I can full-blown sprint and I add one potion to my pocket and suddenly I'm crippled is a bit extreme. Especially in Oblivion. So... Huh. So I've spoken with the
That was you, wasn't it?
That was me, wasn't it? Yeah, I am amazing. Apparently. Okay. Yeah, they have nothing to say. That's something I liked about Morrowind. It warns you about your weight by showing you as you approach maximum capacity. Yeah, it is interesting because I don't think I ever really noticed it because it wasn't something I was looking for. But there have been times, especially recently with my fuller inventory, I was like, I feel like I'm not really all that fast. And quite honestly, I feel like 100 speed should be this fast, approximately, without the boots of blinding speed. Like, this is a sprint. It's a bit of an aggressive sprint. But this makes sense to me as 100 speed without the boots. Let alone when you add the boots, technically my speed is at 300. Like, that does not make... That's already doesn't make sense. And if their speed was a little bit more pronounced, it would make the carry weight more dramatic. Now let's see what our carry weight is. It's over half. So if we don't need to talk to the craftsman to find these pieces, we need to talk to the important people. Have you learned more about the attacks? I thought you were sent to learn more. No, I've been Yeah, I have been visiting the goddess. God. Captain Delician, as I've decided to call him. So we need to speak rather to important people that might have these important pieces.
My protector.
Good to see you, Elise.
It is good
My
to see you again.
protector. What can one who has defeated the mighty Karod wish to speak about? I understand you have found the thing and returned it to the goddess. Walk with care, Elise. It is wise to be wary of gods with mortal failings. Ouch! They're gods, but they have mortal failings. They have all the good of a god and all the negative of a human. They don't have the positive of both. You have already defeated him in battle, Elise. I have heard that he actually spoke to you. You are full of surprises. He may be willing to speak with you about this blade you seek. I wish you luck. I didn't even mention the blade. Wait, pieces of the blade. Reforged the Blade of Nerevar? I have heard rumors of the Nerevarine returning. Could it be you? I wonder. If what Almalexia says is true and all the pieces of the blade are here in Mournhold, I have a few suggestions for you. Houseless champion Karod carries a blade that is of ancient Dwemer design. Perhaps you will learn more from him. He respects you, Elise, and that is a rare thing indeed. Oh, okay. Well, he's a dangerous man, but could be a powerful ally. He's always seemed nice. Well, that's pretty much consistent throughout religions. You read texts stating how this or that god was angry or jealous or remorseful. Yeah, that is weird. But she also said mortal failings, not just the emotions that a god might have that we can relate to human emotions, but like that she's got the failings of like that's brutal. I feel like that's harsh. Like, she's under no delusions about Almalexia. Not that the political powers that be are the most loyal. I feel like they're kind of at odds with each other because power, obviously. Gotta love that power.
Captain Delirian speaks well of you.
It's Delician. What may Karod do for you, mighty one? Oh, you talk to me again! I am Karod, champion of King Hlalu Helseth. Not anymore, aren't I the champion? And eternal friend to you, Elise. Yay! I like this. I'm trying to get the pieces of the Nerevarine blade. When I was a child, my father gave me this weapon. He told me that as long as I had it, none would defeat me in battle, until the rightful owner came to claim it from me. I know now that you are the one of whom he spoke. I give it to you freely. May it serve you as well as it has served me. Your journal has been updated. An odd Dwemer weapon has been added to your inventory. Nice. Is it the one that he fought with? Like, if that's the case, is the piece that we need forged into a blade that we need to break off of it? Or is it just something he kept in his back pocket in his lucky underwear and he's like, well, so long as I have it on me, no one will defeat me. Alrighty. Oh yeah, you won't talk to me about that. You're basically reforging Narsil. Yes! Except instead of a man, instead of a king, we have a god. Anyone can be a god, but it takes grit to be a dog. Kenny G is in the building?
Kenny Giss in the building super chatted $4.99. Good morning, Kenny G is throwing a skooma party tonight in Riften and all are invited, except for wretched Argonians.
Oh, please. Yes. Let's get rid of the Argonians. How you doing, man? Skooma party in Riften. Even the cat-shaped farm Mr. A! No! And you mean I can't bring my shovel and hammer?
What do you want with me?
I feel discriminated against.
It's never sleep.
That's terrible. I've awoken from my slumber, about to get ready to run 8 miles? I have a race I'm training for next week. Dude, I hope that goes well. That's awesome. Good luck. Black coffee and a banana. Ooh, good energy, good energy. Good way to start the day. Actually, I was thinking I gotta get some of my coffee, my Bones coffee. I'm planning on having I'd like to have it for Fallout Friday. I was like, I think a nice hot cup of coffee would be nice. And it's just for me, I'm such a baby about my coffee, and I miss having those like warming cups because mine broke and I was so sad. And get out of my way. Why didn't I just divine out of here? Why was I running in circles? Okay, so I wasn't sure who you're supposed to talk to. Obviously, we're not supposed to talk to everyone. It makes a lot of sense. You talk to someone who's important, you get some information, and you get part of the blade. The other person we need to go to would be in the Museum of Artifacts, which I think makes a lot of sense. So I'm not reading anything else about it. I am just going to go to the Museum of Artifacts, which is in God's Reach. So we'll just go to the museum. And I guess that would make sense. Someone might find that there. There is the lore that shows the elves think of the creation of Nirn as a prison and not a test to better themselves, but Talos proved that any mortal spirit can break out and become a god. Is that what the point is? Like, can these little plebs figure out how to break through break through this mortal structure? Because that's sad, especially if you're talking about slaves and even just your average person just trying to survive. They're like, this stinks. Because I think for them, it's kind of a prison. Especially if they aren't aware that there's other things to work towards. I guess being religious in and of itself could be part of the, like, breaking beyond the mortal veil. But that doesn't mean they have the ability to, like, I don't know. Yep, Mare are basically Alex Jones or Gnostics, with the idea that it is a prison planet. Interesting. I throw a few Oblivion and Skyrim songs into my running playlist, and they hype me up so much when they come on. Feel like my character running through the Gerald Mountains working on my athletic skill. That's awesome. That's what I need to do. I was looking up, I want to make some videos like this, not necessarily for the channel, like personal videos, and I need to figure out how to, like, I need to figure out how to do the PC thing where you play the game on PC, but you, like, dislodge the camera and just travel. Because I've looked up videos for walking, like if you have a treadmill or something, for walking through Skyrim or Oblivion or whatever. But what it ends up being is it's like you're walking through a section probably before you get attacked by something on the road. And then it cuts to another section, and then it cuts to another section. I'm like, no. I want an unbroken, like I'm actually going on a walk. And just to continue. And to continue. And to not stop. The problem is things attack you. And that interrupts. There has to be cuts if you're just walking through as your character. That is pretty. I want to steal that. I wish it had better armor rating in proportion to other things. Wait, where am I? Did I just walk into someone's house? What is wrong with me? Thendis Manor. Wait. Oh, I just walked into someone's house. How rude. Museum of Artifacts. I'm so dumb. Okay. That's why the Thalmor want to destroy the towers and unmake the world. They would become immortal spirits again, so at the expense of everybody else. Wow, what a moral test. Here, you get to be immortal because you stepped on everyone. Good job, guys. See? So when you strike one down, you're doing it a favor. You're making the elf spirit again, just doing it one at a time. See, I'm helping them transcend their physical form. That's what I'm doing, except now Vivek is stuck in a shield, but that's not the point. That's actually a great idea. Turn off aggro and feed movement from a treadmill with a mod that keeps you on a... Whoa, that is far more advanced than I meant. I meant, like, record footage of walking through, like, I mean, this would be far better in Oblivion than even Skyrim, because you could walk around the Red Ring Road and, like, go around the entire city. And then, like, have your character keep walking straight, but turn their vision toward the city and then continue walking straight through the entire thing. And then anything that comes across, because you're just a camera, you're not the character, nothing's gonna attack you. But, dude, Ryan Nowicki, turn off aggro and feed movement from a treadmill with a mod that keeps you on a road. What? Like, how would you implement that? I want it. We need an Elder Scrolls Walking Club. Can you imagine? Like, have you ever played something like, I don't know, like RuneScape, because that's what I've had the most playtime in, and you're just literally going in there to kick it with the boys? Like, you're just like, hey, like, and sure, you might be like, you might be training a bit, you might be grinding on, like, some mining and smithing or whatever, but you're literally just there to, like, walk around and chat. Like, you're not rushing, you're not hustling at all. You're not doing it. You're just like, let's just hang out. Let's go on a walk. That'd be awesome. Have a great day, nerdy and everyone. Time to lock in. Lock in, Kenny G. Good luck. This is awesome. Imagine the Red Ring Road along the coasts of Lake Remer as you tackle this amazing feat of physical strength and endurance. Take her easy, Kenneth. Greetings, I'm Terasa Arum, curator of the museum, the Mournhold Museum of Artifacts. Curious of the Savior's Hide, do you think I'd ever give that up? Are you crazy? Berilzar's Maze Band, I could have given it to them? Wait, could I have given it to them? Would that have been a good idea? King Lethen's death. What do you have to say about King Lethen's death? He was king in name only. What? The Dunmer do not and never have submitted to kings like the Westerners, regardless of what the Empire says. Okay, well, whatever. That's like your choice. That doesn't mean he's not king. It just means you're closing your eyes to it. If he implemented anything in the world around you, then yes, he was your king. Like, I don't know, man. Okay. This is interesting. You need to feed a mapped button from any kind of... I need to learn this, man. I want to be trained. That sounds so cool. Okay, so let me read this carefully because I don't know what any of it means. Sorry, gotta switch my controllers. Thank you, Invictus. And I believe Nowicki and Sheila. You guys are amazing. You need to feed a mapped button from any kind of sensor. So you need a sensor. And a Skyrim mod that keeps you on the road when moving forward. Then you just use any treadmill. That sounds so simple when you say it like that. I want to know what you know. I want to understand. Okay, so let's just follow this line, this train of thought. What kind of sensor? And like, for instance, say if you have, like, I don't know, like a hand-me-down treadmill. It doesn't have any, like, internet, anything. It doesn't have any Bluetooth, nothing. It's connected to nothing. So the speed is probably not going to matter. It would be cool if the speed was, if you could maybe separately set the speed on the sensor or with the sensor. I don't know. But I don't know if is the sensor perceiving the speed, or is that just not even a function? You can use a laser for it when your feet go past it, and a heart sensor vibrations. It's whoa, that is so extra. I like it. I want it. Is it simple? Like, practically speaking, when you break it down, is it really not as complex as I think it is? Or is it like a highly involved thing? Because this sounds really awesome.
The Lord's will be done. See to it.
Okay, so we need to... The pieces. Pieces. Is that what we're looking for? Pieces of the blade. The pieces of the Blade of Nerevar here in Mournhold? Now there's something I'd like to get my hands on for the museum. I can't say that I've seen any that I know of, but I do have one piece from roughly the same time, and it seems to be of Dwemer construction. Then you have it. I need the one piece. I don't even have it on display because I haven't been able to positively identify it yet. It is a shield. A shield? Wait, what? Or is it like a shield with a piece stuck in it? It's a shield of Dwemer make, but not traditional in any sense of the word. The pieces of it just don't seem to match. And I've wondered if it isn't some sort of fake. I suppose I might be able to part with it, but I'll need some compensation. Why? Is mine. But that's not entirely fair to you. You didn't know it was mine. You're just trying to do your job. I'm always looking for new pieces for the Museum of Artifacts. Unique items, armors, weapons, lore. If you know of stuff, if you'd be willing to donate a couple to the museum, I'd be willing to part with the shield. What? I'm not giving you my stuff. I already gave you the Mace of Molag Bal. I'm not giving you Skull Crusher. I'm absolutely not giving you the Boots of Blinding Speed or the Cuirass of the Savior's Hide. So I have nothing to give you. I have nothing to give you. Stendar's Hammer. Oh, that's something you have. Weirder than this idea, it's probably quite viable. It's not that that many moving parts. People do weird controller mapping things. Okay. So basically, okay. So let's think about this here. Let's first of all, I have no idea what to do next. Just to be clear, I have no idea what to do next because I'm not giving her any of my stuff. The stuff that I have right now is no. I'd be willing to part with Mara's skirt. She's not going to accept that though, is she? She's only going to accept my good stuff. Like this, and that. Not a chance. Okay, so I'm going to have to look up what are possible items we can give her because that might be our next quest, is literally just finding other items we can give her. Unless we can get that band back from Almalexia, but I can promise you she's not giving it up. There is already Nexus mod for this, Skytrek SE. Okay. Okay, so Skytrek. So here's the moving parts if I understand it correctly. Wait. There's an in-game book of artifacts. Where do I find that and do I already own it? There's an in-game book. Okay, Skytrek SE. Skyrim on autopilot. Okay. This mod allows automated horse dragon riding. That's cool. And walking to set radiant destinations with varying speeds. Also includes idle mode, automated NPC following, ability to set custom destination for travel, and an automated combat system. For RP, videos or screenarchy, etc. does not play the game for you. Allows you to have more hands-off experience so that you can enjoy the aesthetic of your game or immersively have your character behave in an organic way. So your character's actually going with you. This is not a first-person mode. That's kind of cool. Then you just do a custom controller mapping tied to some kind of sensor. Or let it auto-walk while you treadmill. Auto-walk would be cool. My biggest thing is just not being attacked. Which is why using the camera, if I were to just record, let's just say, record the camera's view through an entire, like a long area. Like it could be like, I don't know if you can get an hour real time. You'd have to go off on the other, roads and maybe walk through some of the forests. Set AV aggression 0 console command. Ah. Dude, this is possible. So you could literally have it walk. I wonder how the Skytrek works. Wow, that's cool. I like that. Then they don't attack. Then you're good as gold. Odd Dwemer weapon. See, is it what I thought it was? It's like pieced together. It looks like I'm holding it with just my pointer finger and my thumb. You can never or rarely go wrong by checking Jabosh's rare books. Where is that?
Take care.
Wow. Wow, the inventory fills up fast. One spin in my face again.
Good for the Empire, good for all. Justice never sleeps. You
Okay, let's go to Jabosh's rare books. Still gonna have to look up how to get them though.
Small fork on outside, or is it inside?
And then if I own them, I'm gonna have to find out where they are. In Vivek, you visited it several times. Oh, that's the place where it kept stalling. Yeah. Transport to Vardenfell.
Where's that slave? You're not...
You visited several times the bookstore where you scored at the walking suitcase. Is that in the foreign quarter?
Speak freely, friend.
Speak freely, friend. Oh, wait. Hmm. Really? Oh, that didn't work. Yep, I mean, it's a bookstore ran by a Khajiit. The Dunmer wouldn't let one roam free in the rest of the holy city. Nelly Bird, how's it going? Well, that was easier. Good to be here. Good to have you, man. Looking drip AF, right? Look at my hands, they're glowing. For as dramatic as the weight and the armor ratings are, I am so not impressed by Almalexia's enchantments that she gives to her like main guards that she values oh so much. Just not impressed, Almalexia. Whoa! What? Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. That was cool. Although, isn't it in the lower sections? I'm too high up. Oh no, I jumped too impressively. Anderson, to be honest, thanks for reminding me about that. I totally forgot. It's pathetic. I remember my amazing jumps. I'm just so focused on what's in front of me, I'm forgetting. Wait a minute, this isn't right. This isn't right. Something is not right.
Is there something you need?
This is right.
Speak quickly, Outlander.
Oh, Almalexia, the false god who left a sandstorm on autorun? Ah, Nullybird gets it. Nullybird gets it. Yeah, I've been really salty with her. I don't like her right now.
Yes, Outlander.
Get Jabash's rare books. Wait. Before I check the map, let's just see if I see it.
What's this about?
Enchanter. Okay, enchanting is cool though.
Regarding?
Oh, but I don't have a good soul to use. Ooh, you know who would have a very valuable soul? Oh, hold on a second. The enchanter would have soul gems. Hold on a minute. No, I'm not gonna mess that up. Ooh. Wow, you got a lot going on in here, man. I got an icebreaker. Okay, sorry. That was dumb, I know. Of all people to not have Grand Soul Gem. Is it unfair for me to be irritated?
This is an honor for me.
That's great. You don't have what I need. I really wish the enemies jumped to get to you in combat. Then I would get the high ground and give them 100 acrobatics for 4 seconds. Oh. Balmora Mages Guild, I believe, has one. A Grand Soul Gem? Does the enchanter there might. That makes sense. Okay, we need to find Jabash's rare books. Okay, Foreign Quarter, Upper Wasteworks, Corner Club. Apothecary? Oh, there it is here.
Go ahead.
Oh, the center. Oh, yeah. No, I remember. This is the problem though. We have had a lot of We've had a lot of issues with stalling here, crashing. So okay, we'll check Balmora, because that's the enchanter we usually use anyway. Hey!
You honor me. Please speak.
That's all he's got. Wait, are you Jabasha? No.
Tidings.
No. Okay, so what are we looking for? We're looking for... There's an in-game book of artifacts. Confessions of a Skooma Eater. Homilies of Blessed Almalexia. Wait, the real Barenziah? I thought the one back here was... Biography of Barenziah versus the real Barenziah. What? What? It's called Tamrielic Lore. Oh. He does not have that. That is a bummer. Unless if it's called the Tamrielic Lore. No. That's a bummer.
May you walk on warm sands.
Absolutely. Invocation of Azura, Eastern Provinces. The author of Tamrielic Lore is Yagram Bargarn. Ooh. Hmm. On Oblivion. Okay. I mean, I thought it'd be worth seeing if he has it. Most of what he has here was in his inventory to sell, but I feel like there's a couple things I saw that I didn't recognize. The Book of the Daedra.
Yes, honored guest.
Go on about your business.
Yeah, I did assume that you meant that we could talk to him about it. But man, to get all the way over to him, I don't even remember where he is. And that whole maze you have to take to get to him. I don't know where the Corpusarium is. I don't remember, like, at all, even remotely where on the map it was. Rare books? You think to yourself, where to find such a thing? Maybe the bookstore. Maybe the Library of Vivek. Maybe go to a collector, a Telvanni. I don't know about any of that. Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna take our brief break right now, and we will do our best to figure this out. Wait, did that guy didn't have Paula, did he? Still need to check out Paula. Yeah, we need to do that. Okay, we'll look for Paula as well. But I'm not familiar with these book places or people or whatever. Well, I am moving. What is going on? Am I digesting something? All my clothes are moving funky. Jeez. Okay, we'll be right back. Alrighty, we are technically back, but in the meantime, the game froze, so we're just restarting it. No big deal. Just the natural course of things. Okay. Let's see, we gotta get quote in here. Poor game. Just couldn't handle the silence. Wow, so profound. Finding it, though, that's not the hard part. It's letting go. Sometimes you have to go to war to end war. I will think about that differently depending on who's saying it. Okay, poor boy John, hope Almalexia gets wrecked. Get wrecked, son. Yeah, she didn't do anything for me. And this whole time, she's been like, oh, I'm so powerful. And you're such a great servant. I'm like, I'm literally doing your job for you. I started the sandstorms, ma'am. Hello. Again, not trying to be super salty or anything. I'm just saying. I'm just stating a fact. Okay, let's see.
Tidings.
Hey there. So we're trying to think like we're in the game. We're not trying to meta game right now. We're trying to think like we're living in the game. We're trying to make a Dwemer artifact. So who better to talk to than Yagram? Yagram Bargarn. Let's try to find him again. Let's try to think like we're in the game. Because this is a little frustrating. And, that we're not getting the information we need.
What is it, citizen?
And what we need is kind of adjacent to our actual goal. Our actual goal is to get the artifact. The chick won't give it to us. I'd be happy to pay any amount for it. But she wants us to give her artifacts. I don't want to give her the artifacts I have. They are very good. And they are mine. And I need them and I use them. They've kept me alive this far. I'm not giving them up. So that's where we're at with that right now. I will be right back.
What is it, citizen? Three gods, one true faith. Citizen.
Okay.
Citizen.
Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's not gonna do anything. Okay, we need to go to Telfir. That's where the Corpusarium is. That's very far from us. I don't know an effective way to get there, so this is not going to be a fun trip. I have no idea how to get there effectively. I guess we're just going to start the slow track. Unless if I look up a faster way to get there. Ride the bus. Boat to Telvanni areas is a good start. I don't know where the boats are. I don't know where any of the boats are. Like, there's a small boat off of Vivek that takes you to other parts of Vivek. I don't need that. No boats are marked on the map, so that's not gonna help. How far does that even take you? I thought that only took you to, like, Ebonheart or something like that. Maybe I'm mixing it up with another boat. Are there two boats in Vivek? One that only takes you to its own spot and one that takes you farther? We just need the bus. Okay. I found a site I used years ago to do custom controller mapping. There's a little device that can, among other things, clip onto everyday objects to make them responsive as game input. Oh, that's okay. That's awesome because that's kind of what I was thinking. And I was like, what can we input as a button, which could then control movement? Omnibus. Oh, come on, come on, come on! Get on the mushroom. And who's gonna miss it? Well, this is lame. You can play Morrowind with bananas. Bananas prevent cramps. Or you could teleport through the Mages Guild, Sadrith Mora, which is Telvanni territory. Will that get us to Telfir very quickly, though? Can we divine or Elm Civi? I'm imagining German techno music. Oh, I wish this took us farther. Okay, we do need to add our, what is it, Belt of the Water tool. Belt of the Hortator. That only works when you take it off and put it back on once you've regened it, though. Which is so lame. Mushroom is good sign. They definitely fixed the fortifies in later games. Potato with loose morals and a lust for profit. Oh, Tator. That is one way of looking at it. Which would be fitting. Too many mushrooms. Give me an anxiety attack. Mushrooms. But you can steam them, roast them, and stick them in a stew. Ah, that was a waste. Are you joking? Your anger and your lust for power have already done that. Oh look, the dust storms that aren't supposed to be here. Oh look, it's blighted. How is that physically possible? How is this part of the map not cleared? Haven't we already gone through all of this? I'm disappointed that you can't swing this like a hammer. That'd be so much cooler. Ooh, a regular broadsword. That's boring. But it works. I mean, like, let's be honest. If you guys hadn't even pointed out the fact that the hammers had the club as its shadow, I don't think I would have recognized it. Didn't we already clear out all of these? We did. Did they unclear? I think they uncleared. Great, now your brand new kicks are dirty. Oh, fair point. And somehow they still look beautiful. Look, how does this not... There's a little corner right there. Is it this? Is that what I had to do? Nope, still not good enough. I missed one of these rocks in the way that's preventing me from, like, filling in this part of the map. I don't even think that worked. Those feet move fast enough to dry almost immediately. Until they begin to sweat from exertion. Ew. But fair point. Constant levitation belt for your birthday. Oh, my dreams of flying have come to fruition. Okay, this is good. This is good. I do feel a little better, although I do have a sneaking suspicion that some of this is getting uncolored in. Where even is Telfir? Ugh. Teleroon. I thought Teleroon was right there. Oh, Telfir is right there. Okay. Ew, yes, we are. Ew, yes. Ew. But yes. Okay. Nerdy sleeps for 8 hours on a near vertical cliff. And now I have energy. This is what coffee does to me. The coffee jump. Really? Hey, he made clones because only they could get him in every sense. He made clones because only a clone could love him. He's the only one who loves him. I mean, if it means saving someone from that experience, I'm fine with it. 'Cause, like, ew. It beats traveling outside your mushroom house. I'm just gonna stand here in a dust storm for 8 hours. 10 hours. Ew, that's true, Mistress Thorana. Interesting. The game requires it. If enchantments can recharge, your magicka should be able to recharge. I don't remember at all how to get to this place. Oh yeah, this is the place I hate. The Hall of Fear. Very creative.
What is it?
Oh, the bowels. Oh man, you can't even ask him? Tamrielic lore. Lord's Mail, sometimes called the Armor of Morehouse or the Gift of Kinnereth. It is an ancient curse of unsurpassable quality. It grants the wearer power to absorb health, resist the effects of spells, and cure oneself of poison when used. It's said whenever Kinnereth delights... Oh, sorry. Deigns the wearer unworthy of the Lord's Mail will be taken away. Will you be considered unworthy when you give it away? The Ebony Mail is a breastplate created before the recorded history by the dark elfin goddess Boethia. It is she who determines who should possess the Ebony Mail and for how long a time. Spellbreaker. I think I had that. My concern, Staff of Magnus. Did I have that? Ring of the Khajiit. I can give her the Ring of the Khajiit, but she didn't ask for it. Mask of Clavicus Vile. Mayroon's razor. Couldn't I give her that? I have the Spear of Bitter Mercy. Don't I? Well... It appears as though they didn't like that. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to take off. Got some stuff going on. We are going to spend our next stream finding different artifacts. Hopefully some of which we're happy to let go of. Najera points you to the staff of Magnus. Did you progress to that point in the Mages Guild? I don't know. The problem is I have so much stuff dumped on the floor. I gotta check my home. Let's see what we had today. Lurkers. Lurkers, we love you. To anyone in chat, we had Poolboy John, Nullybird, Kenny G, Phoenix Revan, Phil C, Callum DMD, Scribes followed. Thank you for the follow, man. Carl of the Oz, Ardipoo, Rhinowiki, and Mr. A. And Kenny G gave a super chat. That was very kind of you, dude. Thank you, and good luck on your run. What did you say, about 5 miles or something? That's crazy. Good luck with that, man. It sounds awesome. We're gonna go see Rocket and Butters on Twitch. So if you want to switch over to Twitch, those of you who I know are kind of flip between the two, if you want to switch over, we are going to raid him. We're going to see how he's doing. I hope you guys have a really, really good one, and I will see you in the next one.